Kindness is a virtue. Kindness is a spirit. And kindness is also deep wisdom. Pay more attention to others. Show more respect to others. And one day you will find that you are happy while helping others. The men went on a field trip on foot. Sunday morning, the weather was really very good. Looking at the good scenery in front of him, the man's spirit was very high. On the way, the man continued to walk forward. He suddenly saw a lynx appear. Visually, this lynx should have been adult, thin and slightly sad. The man worried that the lynx would attack him, so the man did not take the initiative to approach it, but thought about hurrying around and then passing it. But the man found that the lynx seemed to have been staring at him. The man, who was in a hurry, didn't overthink. He lifted his leg to continue forward when the lynx accelerated and stopped the man's way. The man had tools in his hands that could deal with the lynx, but at the moment, he wasn't using them, much less planning to. From the lynx's demeanor, it did not want to hurt him. The lynx ran to the man and began to push him with its front paws, and the man really was surprised by this operation of the lynx. The man did not expect the lynx to make such a move on himself. The lynx noticed that the man stayed still. It then accelerated the movement of the paws. Its eyes also did not forget to look in the direction it came from. According to the man's experience with animals, at this moment, the lynx was estimated to be in difficulty. The man was not sure what happened to the lynx, so he was also confused. The lynx nudged the man again, and the man started walking in its direction, according to the place designated by the lynx. There were many trees in the forest. The lynx seemed to be worried that the man would lose it when it walked in front of the man. It also didn't forget to look backward as a way to indicate the direction of the man. The man could see that the lynx was very anxious at the moment. The more it went forward, the faster its pace was. Noticing the odd thing, the man then followed the lynx all the way behind walled into the forests behind a large tree. The man found a small lynx with trapped legs in a trap. Finally, the man understood the purpose of the lynx begging him, so he immediately became excited. The man saw the little lynx was still struggling, and the wound on its leg was becoming more serious for this reason. The mother lynx ran to the little lynx, looking at its injured baby. Its face could not hide the sad expression. The mother lynx ran to the man's feet and gently bit the man's trouser leg with its mouth, signaling him to save its baby. The mother lynx was really busy. It not only needed to plead with the man to help its baby, but also used its own body constantly to rub the little lynx as a way to comfort its emotions. Before going out, the man had prepared some supplies in his backpack. After seeing the small lynx's injured leg, the man hurried to take rescue measures. The little lynx saw the man. It did not have any fear, but had no previous contact with humans. It showed a blank expression. The good thing was that the man was brought by the mother lynx, so the little lynx also extremely trusted the man. It quite cooperated with the man's rescue operation. Soon, the man got rid of the traps on the legs of the lynx. It no longer had to undergo the extremely painful torture. A few days later, the man was still in a deep sleep. In the early morning sunlight just refracted into the bedroom, the man was woken up by some noise outside the door. The man dressed and walked to the door, only to find that there were two lynxes standing in front of the door. And these two lynxes were the mother and son that the man had saved earlier. The mother lynx was in front, and the young lynx followed behind. After seeing the man appear, they all stared at the man. The man looked at these two lynxes, but he did not react then until the mother lynx let out a whimper. The man came to his sense, and the reason why these two lynxes came to visit him was estimated that they wanted to thank the man for saving their lives. So today, they specially visited the man so as to show their gratitude. Looking at two lovely lynxes, the man was delighted. He gently stroked the lynx's head and gave them a bright smile. The lynx treated its child absolutely desperately. In order to save the child, it tried its best. The man, in order to help the lynx out of danger, spent a lot of effort and eventually got good results. Thus, we can feel that animals are not without feelings. They also know how to be grateful and also have feelings between mother and son. On rainy days, everyone tried to find shelter from the rain. At the moment, the rain poured down. The mother dog was looking for a place to rest before the puppy was born. But the rain was too heavy. Part of the raindrops appeared on its head. The mangled roof gave the mother dog much impact, but the puppy just showed its head. It needed to put all its energy into the puppy. As it watched, the rain slowly diminished, and the newborn puppies let out a bark. In order to move the puppies to a safe place, the mother dog began to move the puppies one by one. The mother dog was really resilient. It had just given birth, and its physical strength remained not much, but it was still trying to run around for the puppies. While the last one was caught into the mouth, all puppies' transfer work was about to be complete. It did not expect that one of the puppies accidentally fell into the stone cracks. After seeing the puppy fall into it, the mother dog immediately tried to save it, but it tried several times without success. Listening to the puppy wailing in the stone cracks, which made the mother dog very painful inside. For other mother dogs, perhaps seeing no possibility of its children surviving, then they would choose to give up their children. But this mother dog was very reluctant. It did not want to let its child leave it like this. In order to be able to save the child, the mother dog began to run around. It tried to find a way to rescue. Finally, when it ran to the side of the road, it saw a couple there. The mother dog ran forward and at once bit the woman's pants. The man was beside it at the time, and he thought they had encountered a rabid dog and immediately looked for tools on the side to expel the mother dog. But the woman at this time signaled the man not to act rashly, since the dog gripped the woman's pants and did not do any harm to the woman's behavior, but rather a pleading face. The dog's expression to the woman for help finally made her react. The couple followed the dog's pace and trailed behind the dog. It was hard to see the dog stop in front of them, but the couple still did not figure out what the dog wanted them to do at the moment. The dog saw the couple standing. Still, it looked very anxious but could not help but pay attention to its child. So it ran to the edge of the stone crack. The dog began to call a few times to the inside. The puppy responded in the stone crack when he heard the mother's call. Only then did the couple know that a puppy had fallen into the stone crack. After seeing the scene, the couple determined that there was no way to save the puppy, and then immediately contacted the local rescue agency to outline the general situation of the dogs. The staff received the call and rushed to the rescue scene. It didn't take long for the staff to arrive at the scene with professional tools. And then, the puppy was rescued. After the puppy was rescued, its fur was still a mess, and it had just finished raining, so it still had some mud on it. Slightly. After seeing the puppy rescued, the mother dog looked very excited. It saw the puppy safe and sound. Its hanging heart could finally be put down. Looking at the wet body of the mother dog and the newborn puppy, they guessed there must be other puppies transported to other locations by the mother dog. Surely, 2 puppies were found under a roof not far away, and the couple rushed over to watch them. They didn't expect that the mother dog would love its children so much. The couple was so moved to see the dog so affectionate that they decided to adopt the mother dog and its children after a discussion. With the love of the couple, I believe the dogs will be able to live happier afterward. Have you ever adopted a stray dog? Let us know your story in the comments below. Maybe it'll inspire people to do the same and help these poor animals.